Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Full Sail University and welcome to NXT. My name is Dave Easton alongside Tim Price.
It's great to be here for another edition of NXT.
Great stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And Shane McMahon is in the ring. Let's see what he has to say to the Full Sail crowd tonight. Welcome to NXT. What is up, Orlando? You lot up for some good action tonight because we have got a great show lined up for you lot tonight. We will continue.
I've no doubts it's going to be a fantastic night of action.
The tag team tournament with the right side of the bracket and see which two teams will be moving on and joining the Fashion Police and Money Inc.
It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, indeed. Semi-finals, and tonight the NXT title will be on the line and it will be a rematch from TakeOver as Chris Keith and Yuri Suzuki will go at it one more time, but this...
that's going to be one hell of a matchup too.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Talking to Suzuki today, it was agreed that if he does not win tonight, then he will unmask next week on NXT. This is how much he wanted it tonight.
Oh my god, that is a huge leap for Yuri Suzuki to put up.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what a stipulation. That is your main event tonight, as Yuri Suzuki will take on Chris Keith for the NXT Championship. What a main event we will have. It's a rematch from TakeOver tonight.
It's going to be a huge matchup, very high stakes. Good lord.
Starting things off, ladies and gentlemen, triple threat action. Who will face Gilberto next week? Will it be Liam Wolf, Cody Hagan or Chris Walker? We will find out. It's your opening contest of NXT tonight.
What a great opening contest we have here.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Cody Hagan.
Now, it was last week that Cody Hagan had made his big debut onto NXT. He was putting on one hell of a performance in this matchup, only to, get attacked.
And he has been very vocal on Twitter this week, of course, saying that Chris Walker's days are numbered. Even just as he's just come back, he says he'll make sure that he doesn't make any kind of impact here on NXT. And you've got to see here, would you say in this, the whole thing here, Tim, Liam Wolf may just be the dark horse?
Yeah, well, maybe the dark horse, he may be the one who just kind of keeps his distance, knows when to pick his spots and could walk away with the victory.
Well, Cody Hagan, of course, making his debut here, the hottest free agent. Many people said joining NXT last week, and it was spoiled by a returning Chris Walker, the villain Chris Walker, of course. But Cody Hagan will look to pick up a win here tonight and face Gilberto next week.
Oh, what the matchup that'll be. Well, whoever goes on to face Gilberto, it's going to be an absolutely outstanding matchup. It'll be a huge moment for Cody Hagan if he can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Liam Wolf.
Yeah, here is Liam Wolf. Of course, it was him and Cody Hagan facing off last week before, of course, the interference. So I wonder, we're going to get another taster of that again. This time in triple threat action. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep hold of this matchup.
Yeah, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is elimination rules per NSW. Of course, you have to be the last man in the ring to win the contest.
Oh, I love me the elimination rules. So glad it's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third person in this contest, he is the villain, Chris Walker.
Well, there is the villain, Chris Walker. A very different side to Chris Walker than, what we'd seen in previous seasons.
Yeah, came back. Many people thought he wouldn't be back for Season 6, but made his return last week and, of course, shocked many people here at Full Sail University when he attacked Cody Hagan and Liam Wolf, and then Shane rightly capitalised on it by saying, look, we'll have a triple threat match this week. And let's add that stipulation in. If you win, you get a shot at Gilberto next week at the USA title.
Yeah, but that'll be huge for either three of these men. Whoever gets the opportunity. You know, Gilberto's been quite unstoppable with that USA title.
The villain, Chris Walker. Is he going to pick up the victory? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can bet if you have points. Make sure you do so. Tell us who you think's going to win. We're going to kick things off this week on NXT with triple threat action. So here we go. And it's, of course, your referee as always for NXT, the great Malcolm Justice.
Gotta love the great Malcolm Justice.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Three men trying to battle, of course, and you can see that Cody Higgins going after the villain straight away. And Tim, we thought this might happen, but Cody Higgins got to try and keep it in check here with Chris Walker, or he could find himself really on the receiving end.
Yeah, definitely. Like what he's experiencing now, you've got to have, you know, eyes in the back of your head in triple threat situations, because you get focused on one person, then another will come up from behind and attack you.
Just like that, Liam Wolf taking full advantage here. But a nice shot by Chris Walker, and Cody Higgins trying to get the fans going here. As a swing blader!
A lovely swing.
And a swing blader!
It looks like Cody Higgins, well, whatever you could do, I could do much better.
And of course, you know that this will just be what Cody Higgins wants here. Chris Walker all to himself, and look out. Oh, the deal!
Oh, a lovely Falcon deal there by Cody Higgins.
Nobody gets up from that. Neckbreaker.
So,
Liam Wolf taking full advantage. The crowd here, Full Sail University, action-packed, loud as always. And you've got to be thinking, could that play an effect here, Tim, to someone like Cody Higgins with only his second match here in NXT?
Yeah, very well. Could be what happens. Look at that from Liam Wolf. And, it looks like Cody Higgins is what being focused on.
Into the ring here. Look at this. Liam Wolf just waiting and just... Really, Cody Higgins has just not really taken any notice of Liam Wolf in this match. And maybe this is the thing that's costing him here. Because really, he just has his sights set on Chris Walker.
Yeah, and that is a very dangerous mindset to have. You know, in a triple threat matchup, you've got to be wary of everyone. Oh, wow. Double
into the corner.
Yeah, looks like Liam Wolf was taunted in the corner and he paid for it.
Look out. Cody Higgins sends him in. Pop-up. Powerbomb connects.
Oh, wow, what a powerbomb. And now focus is on Liam Wolf. This is what he needs to do.
But the thing is, did you notice he didn't go for the pin? I think he just wants to punish Chris Walker and eliminate Liam Wolf first.
Yeah, it looks like it, but he's got to be aware of behind us. Oh! I don't know whether Chris Walker did the right thing now. I think he should have let Cody Higgins eliminate. Or well, at least try to eliminate Liam Wolf.
Yeah, but look at this spinning DDT out of the corner. And all of a sudden, Liam Wolf now waits for Chris Walker. Snap suplex.
Lovely snap suplex there.
Into the cover, hook of the leg.
Cover.
One count only. Tim, early on in this contest, you have to say, Cody Higgins' game plan seems to be taking out Liam Wolf. And that could be dangerous, because it could end up that he could be the first one eliminated if he ends up that the other two end up double teaming him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you're going to see potentially this triple threat matchup is strange alliances happening. That's what Cody Higgins needs to be wary of, is that can very well happen.
DDT by Liam Wolf. And then do you notice straight after Chris Walker? My goodness. Liam Wolf cleaning house here.
Yeah, definitely. That is a bit of experience edge coming into play.
Nice swinging neckbreaker. Liam Wolf there. Could Liam Wolf do and try and eliminate Cody Higgins here? He's got him stoked up. He's got him hooked. Dirty Wolf!
Oh,
and he's got a bloody cut!
Oh, God damn it.
Cover!
Wide open.
And Cody Higgins is eliminated!
Wow, he is the first eliminated. And you got to think that Chris Walker must love that.
Well, who would have thought of that? Liam Wolf eliminates Cody Higgins, and we are down to two. One of these two men will face Gilberto next week for the USA title. Kick into the midsection by Liam Wolf. And I told you at the beginning, Liam Wolf could be the dark horse here, the Dark Wolf, of course. But look at this. Oh, Oh, fisherman suplex.
A lovely fisherman suplex there.
And Liam Wolf now has the perfect opportunity to go against Gilberto next week, and has got Chris Walker really where he wants him here. Oh, look at this. Oh, he rolled through! Dirty Wolf!
Oh, wow, rolling up into that. Dirty Wolf and into the cover.
And Liam Wolf is the winner here tonight.
Well, Liam Wolf has done it.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Liam Wolf upsets the odds and will face Gilberto next week for the USA title.
Well, one opportunity that is going to be for Liam Wolf. Yeah, he could be the next USA champion, but he's got to get past a very tough Gilberto.
But you've got to remember that Gilberto coming back from injury. Could Liam Wolf be the next USA champion? Well, he's got a perfect opportunity to do it next week. And if he hits that Dirty Wolf, then you know it is all over.
Yeah, it is all over. And you've got to think that Liam Wolf is going into that matchup with a huge amount of momentum. I mean, the fact he got both eliminations in that match.
And you've got to say, it is a great night for Liam Wolf. Season 6 finally kick-starts for him tonight. And he will now get a championship opportunity next week on NXT.
And he is very happy with that victory. And as rightfully he should be.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, Liam Wolf will take on Gilberto, and it'll be for the USA title. What a match that will be next week on NXT.
And you definitely do not want to miss out on that matchup. It will be high profile for that USA Championship.
Backstage, and there's Mark Woolley, of course, with Chris Keith. Chris, tonight you defend the NXT title, and if you win, then Yuri Suzuki has to take off his mask next week. Can I get your comments on this and your match?
What is Chris Keith got to say about this?
Tonight, Mark, my wee lad, you see, tonight I defend the NXT title, and I will put an end to Suzuki here tonight, and then next week I want the world to see that.
Ever since Chris Keith's got this darker persona to him, he has been an unstoppable individual.
That ugly face, and next week see the real Suzuki. Tonight, Mark, my NXT title is going nowhere, and tonight is the end of Suzuki once and for all, and about time.
Oh my goodness, well, Chris Keith very confident in his ability. Well, there's every right to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going up into our tag team tournament next. You see the Fashion Police and Money Inc. have already qualified. AOP versus Tyson Mason and Adam Haas is next. And of course later on the Ascension versus Bryce Cole and Evan Silver. This is your match, and it's the next one in the tournament, and it is coming up next on NXT.
Oh, what a matchup this is going to be. My goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the team of Joseph the Beast and Tyler Jordan, AOP! Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the AOP is coming down to ringside. Tim, what do you make of these two? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to get your bets in. As the EOP make their way down the ringside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Jordan and Joseph the Beast ready for action here tonight.
Yes, they do certainly look ready. It will be a very high stakes matchup. How scary do these two individuals look?
No, you've got to say it. But It is going to be very interesting to see how these two go about their business, of course, without Papa African, who is sadly still in Africa with an illness.
Ah, what kind of illness?
It's a bad one.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, introducing first, he is the MMA expert, Tyson Mason.
Well, there he is, the MMA expert, the man who transitioned from MMA to the wrestling ring. So, really would have predicted. Well, he's done that because he's just a born natural in a wrestling ring, just as he was in MMA.
And of course, you've got to remember, Tim, we signed this. People have said Tyson Mason's season has got to really be this season. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, very well could be. I mean, this tag team, it could really take off and could be, well, his really big success story.
And of course, this is the first time we get to see Tyson Mason. Of course, another person that's coming back from injury, but he looks in great shape. And you've got to be thinking, Tim, this could be really. Many people could say this could be an upset with Tyson Mason and Adam Haas teaming here tonight.
Yeah, very well could be. I mean, they've never teamed before. Am I correct in fixing that?
But yeah, well, Tyson, of course, Adam Haas joined us in the off-season, and of course Tyson Mason just coming back from injury. A very odd pairing, but Shane put them together, so you never know.
You never know. I mean, if they could defeat the AOP, that'd be huge for them, and will really establish them as a tag team.
Ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, he is Adam Haas.
Yeah, that is Adam Haas. Now, this is a guy who's in tremendous shape in his own right. Yeah, could be a real breakout star here for NXT.
Of course, signed him in the off-season, of course. Native of I do believe it's Germany, I was told. Of course, you can check out all on the NSW Wikipedia page, of course. And of course, his birthplace not there.
Someone really needs to get on that. That's not helpful.
Adam Haas, of course, a former weightlifting champion, now looking to do it inside the NSW ring. Let's see if he and Tyson Mason can form the perfect team here tonight.
Yeah, very well could be the perfect team. This is what we will find out, but yeah, since forming a team, they have really shown that they can be a well-oiled machine when they have a task at hand.
So here's a question, Tim. With Tyson Mason coming back from injury, do you think that really the ELP should be fixing on him and not Adam Haas, try and keep Tyson Mason in the ring as much as possible?
Yeah, definitely, and they should focus on the area that was injured. And it may seem harsh to do it, but sometimes you have to potentially try and re-injure that area. Because then, well, you take out one half of the team, it essentially becomes a handicap match.
Joseph the Beast, of course, in there at the moment. Since becoming a tag team with Tyson Mason, have really looked to dominate the tag team division. Was unsuccessful, of course, at TakeOver at the end of last season. But as I said, without Big Papa African here, do you think they're focused? Do you think they've got focus, I should say?
I think they very well could have focus. I was a fan of Big Papa African, but the thing is, they haven't got someone there shouting orders at them, so they maybe have to just focus on their opponents and not someone giving them direction.
And look at this, oh my goodness, Tyson Mason should have really tagged out there, and that is give Joseph another Beast a chance here to get and just drag. Look at that, just drags him across the ring. Here comes Big Tyson, Tyler Jordan, apologies, but look at this, oh, quick tag!
Yeah, he got there in time to Tyson Mason. Oh no!
Adam Haas runs right into a backdrop, and that is really, you've got to see Tyler Jordan now, who's been around NSW for a few seasons now, knew exactly what was coming. But look at this, Haas with a big forearm.
Yeah, big forearm shot there, but yeah, that definitely was the veteran instincts today, shown with that big pack body trip, just knew what was coming.
And now Adam Haas, look at this. Gonna try and fisherman suplex maybe? No, package suplex!
But doesn't hook the leg for the pin Looks like he wants to do more damage.
Early days in this contest, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Keep betting if you haven't done so already. Tell us who you think is going to win each and every match tonight, and you could win prizes at the end of the month, of course, as Adam Haas continues to be down on Tyler Jordan here. Nope, went for the DDT and got caught. Big knee into the midsection. And another reversal. Adam Haas looks impressive here early on. Oh, look out.
Uh-oh.
Super kick, and he's got a bloody cut.
He's busted wide open. That's going to need stitches for sure.
Oh, look at this. Oh, what athleticism from a big man like Adam Haas.
Yeah, that was very athletic. You know, for a man who used to be a big power lifter, he was showing he can be athletic as well as powerful.
You've got to say that very dangerous as Adam Haas, and Joseph the Beast on the outside just can do nothing at the minute. Oh, Sparkly Witch.
Vicious Sparkly Witch, and yeah, Adam Haas is just dominant control, but oh no, look at that. Just scouted that.
Look at this, look at the strength of Tyler Jordan here. My goodness. Just throws Adam Haas like he's a child. And that is just really the strength of this team of the AOP.
Yeah, they are freakishly strong in that ring, and that's just what can set them apart from other teams.
But Adam
Look
Haas,
at that again.
Yeah, Adam Haas coming back again with a nice DDT, and again he looks like he will not be stopped here. Joseph Libby's needs to do something. You can see his tag team partner on the outside already busted wide open, and he looks like he's going to do some what do you call it again?
Death metal.
That's it. Oh no, but look at that cord, nice T-bone by Joseph the Beast here, and the nerve,
the absolute nerve of Joseph the Beast. You know, Joseph the Beast, I hear he really doesn't like death metal.
No, and he doesn't like Adam Haas because he's really got on his nerves.
It's just a big double axe handle into the back.
Big punch into the midsection. Oh, that a clothesline by Joseph the Beast almost took Adam Haas's head off.
Yeah, I thought Adam Haas's head was about to go into the fifth row.
Oh, look at this, the quick tag here. Oh, the big clothesline and the Russian leg sweep.
Oh my goodness, what a combination, and that could be it.
To the AOP pick up the win here tonight.
And there we go, huge victory for the AOP. My goodness, just look at that vicious clothesline.
And then the combination of clothesline and Russian leg sweep, enough to derail the ever impressive Adam Haas here tonight. And I've got to say, the AOP will definitely be one of the teams you have to think may go on and win this.
They call that the last chapter, and it was the last chapter for Adam Haas.
Yeah, indeed it was. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what a start to NXT tonight. The AOP pick up the win and move on in the tag team tournament.
Yeah, definitely people should be watching out for the AOP. They could be the team to really take this tournament and just tear their competition apart.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The AOP move on. They will meet the winner of the Ascension and Evan Silver and Bryce Cole match later on. They will meet them next week. Or the week after. I don't know. I think it's next week. Never mind. Moving on. NXT Internet title on the line. You voted in Ty Dillinger. He will take on the Broken Brilliance of Broken Littlewood next on NXT.
What a matchup this is going to be that Internet title line. Because Ty Dillinger knows how it feels to be Internet champion.
Two-time Internet champion, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, he is the challenger. He is a perfect 10. Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, there is Ty Dillinger, a man who's just absolutely beloved by the fans, so it's really no shocker that he's yet again got an opportunity to go for the Internet Championship. Whenever he gets put into the vote, the fans just seem to go crazy for him.
Yes, could be a 3-time champion if he wins here tonight. You have to think, what a chance for Ty Dillinger to make history here on NXT.
Yeah, that would be a huge milestone for the Perfect 10 Ty Dillinger to become a 3-time internet champion. And boy, does he look ready to do that.
Get your 10s ready, ladies and gentlemen. The Perfect 10 is ready to try and reclaim the Internet Championship next. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the current Internet Champion, Broken Littlewood.
Yeah, Broken Littlewood. The man who's well going to look to delete his competition in the Perfect 10. And let's prepare the battlefield for deletion.
Delete! Well, Broken Littlewood, ladies and gentlemen, of course, won the title off Ty Dillinger. Will he defend it against him here tonight?
Just look at this man. Just that manic laughter of Broken Littlewood. Also someone who's absolutely beloved by the fans.
Delete!
And there's the door that deletes.
Will it be though? Will he delete Ty Dillinger, or will Dillinger pick up the win? Let's find out next.
Yeah, will we see a deletion, or will we see a Perfect 10 performance?
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Internet Championship being defended here tonight. Of course, defended every 2 weeks on NXT TV, and voted in, of course, the challenger voted in by you, the fans, on our Twitter. Make sure you join us after next week's show, of course, for the next 4 individuals who may get a shot at that title. Who will be the champion, though?
Yeah, that is what we'll find out. I can't wait to see who will be the champion. Who will be the people to vote for?
Here we go, then. Ty Dillinger versus Broken Littlewood. And, inverted atomic drop, early on by Ty Dillinger. Who are you going to go for this one, Tim? Who would you think would win this one?
I think I might have to go with the Perfect 10 Ty Dillinger, Every time he gets voted into these matches for the Internet Championship, just finds a way to win it. We could be looking at a 3-time Internet Champion.
Broken Littlewood, I'm sure, is going to have something to say about that, though. Oh, what a shot right across the back of the head. Sends Ty Dillinger in for the ride here. Big collision in the corner. Nobody giving an inch. Ty Dillinger sends Broken Littlewood in this time. Drop kick connects.
Lovely drop kick there by the Perfect 10. And yeah, you're going to see a very back and forth matchup between these two. A very technical matchup. There's a whole very interesting version of a Death Alley driver there.
Dillinger will look to try and maybe end this quickly here. Another big snap suplex. Of course, the Internet title is one of those titles, ladies and gentlemen, that you, the fans, vote on. You, of course, pick the opposition every time. It's not down to anyone in NSW to make the match except for yourselves. And of course, that could be either could be a fatal 4-way, could be a triple threat, could be a normal match. Anything can happen for the Internet title.
Yeah, definitely can, If you've got people in the vote who all have an equal amount of votes, then they all get put into the matchup.
Indeed it is. What a big elbow by Ty Dillinger. And Dillinger now just really showing off. As I say, he is a perfect 10.
Yes, he is a perfect 10. No, I actually thought Broken Littlewood may have got injured. Well, he may have been playing possum at the same time.
Look at this a scoop and a slam, sorry. Easy for me to say. Oh, nice hip toss. And a big 10 in the crowd there, but I think Broken Littlewood wouldn't care if that was a 6 or a 9.
I don't think he would either. Broken Littlewood, he's just a crazy individual. A peculiar one, to say the least.
Oh, Dillinger's now fired up. Oh, but still gets caught into the neck breaker.
Yeah, it was a lovely hip toss that then transitioned into a neck breaker. It's just a technical based offense of Broken Littlewood.
Cover. Just a one. And now, Broken Littlewood, the sadistic mind of Broken Littlewood now going to try and maybe finish off Ty Dillinger once and for all here.
He's looking to finish him off, but can he get it done? Bull tried for it, maybe a power samurai skips out, but Ty Dillinger broke out of it.
Oh, wait a minute. The chance of 10 are going round Full Sail University. Dillinger, what's he thinking about doing here?
What has he got planned here?
Oh, he took too long.
Yeah, huge mistake there.
Dillinger. Oh, wait a minute here. Nice reversal. And a big suplex.
Oh, lovely suplex there.
Oh, now he's thinking of it. The crowd chanting the 10. Up he goes. Is this the tiebreaker? Yes!
Oh, vicious tiebreaker there.
And this usually follows the 10. You can hear the crowd. Look out.
Oh, perfect 10.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, could have just knocked out Broken Littlewood. Cover, hook of the leg. We have a new internet champion.
And well, for a third time, Ty Dillinger's done it.
The master of the internet title is once again Ty Dillinger. What a match and what a performance here tonight on NXT.
Yeah, fantastic performance. A big congratulations to Ty Dillinger. He's done it again, a third time, and what a milestone for him.
The perfect 10 is now the perfect internet champion once again. Congratulations to Ty Dillinger.
And the perfect 10 has done it. Well, who will be the first to challenge him, I've got to wonder.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, your new NSW Internet Champion, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, there he is, a three-time Internet Champion, Ty Dillinger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards NSW's second brand pay-per-view. Of course, Elimination Chamber comes your way the 11th of February. Join the superstars of SmackDown Live and 205 Live for an entertaining night. And being told, ladies and gentlemen, that Corey Graves has a huge announcement to make this week on 205 Live. Coming up next, it is the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte Omega, in non-title action. She's going to be taking on Liv Morgan next on NXT.
Well, what a matchup we have here from the women of NXT.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Ruby Riott, here is Liv Morgan.
Yeah, here is Liv Morgan. Well, but it's, a bit of a fan favourite here, you could say, on NXT, making her name, trying to establish herself.
And of course, it was the shocking debut last week of Ruby Riott with 1T. And now it seems to be that this team is going to continue on, and Ruby Riott is going to be in the corner of Liv Morgan.
Yeah, very interesting that is happening. That is what is going down. Seems Ruby Riott with 1T is trying to start an alliance.
I wonder if it's going to be a squad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, she is the current NXT Women's Champion, the All-American Girl, Charlotte Omega.
Yeah, here is Charlotte Omega, a woman who, just hit all the heights when she became NXT Women's Champion. Has really just, hit her milestone now. And now that, there's only the only way to look for Charlotte Omega is up from here.
Well, the All-American girl is ready to go here tonight on NXT. Of course, her first match since winning the title at TakeOver, Tim.
Yeah, well, it's what it's all about. Does Charlotte make her look, well, extremely happy? I mean, she has every right to be.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We're off and underway. Who you got for this one, Tim?
I think I may have to go with Charlotte Megan, the NXT Women's Champion. Though she's running such a high amount of momentum. You know, I've got to wonder who can stop her.
Well, let's find out if it could be Liv Morgan. Of course, Liv Morgan, if she wins here tonight, could put herself in right into #1 contendership for that Women's Championship.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, if you can beat the NXT Women's Champion, that has to, you know, skyrocket you to the #1 contendership, or at least you put you in the mind of getting a #1 contendership matchup.
We'll be right with 1T on the outside, of course. Looking on as Liv Morgan brings Charlotte Omega back in the hard way.
I heard something about 2Ts, but maybe next season.
Yes, of course. As look at this now, up on top, Liv Morgan. Oh, yes! What a lovely
splash!
Yeah, lovely, right across Charlotte Omega. Charlotte Omega had a bit of trouble here, and I would have to say, Tim, that after last week, Liv Morgan looks regenerated since teaming up with Ruby Riott. The 1D.
Definitely seems like it. Maybe we get to see more aggressive side of Liv Morgan. Sometimes, you know, you need to have that more aggressive edge.
Cover, hook of the leg, not even a 1 count. But Charlotte Omega just showing that she can get the pin or go for the pin on Liv Morgan at any time.
Well, it's a bit about aggressiveness. It seems that Charlotte Omega's showing that exact same aggressive edge.
Charlotte Omega's first title here in NSW, of course, the NXT Women's Championship, ending the long reign of Summer Rae at TakeOver just a few weeks ago. And look at this now. Oh, nice armbar takedown. Continues to hold on. And now into the armbar submission.
Go locked in with that Fuchara armbar, but decides to let carve it. Liv Morgan looks like she's trying to get a breather.
Yeah, look at this right on the outside here. Charlotte Omega might just be letting her back in here, but Liv Morgan looks like she could be down and punched to the outside. Vicious shot as Ruby Riott coming across here, and not doing any help for Charlotte. Well, for Liv Morgan as Charlotte Omega comes back, but no, a nice reversal on the outside.
Charlotte Omega has to be very wary of Ruby Riott with 1T and any, you know, distraction methods that could be used.
Back inside. No, look at this, a submission by Liv Morgan.
Oh, lovely submission there.
But no, the champ's not going to tap. And look how quick she got her. No, look at that foot under the rope there. Could have been very dangerous. Morgan looking to take advantage here.
Uh-oh. Oh, sunset flip.
Cover. 2, Morgan. No, into the reversal. No, into the reversal. Into the reversal. Into the reversal. No. Not going to do it this time.
Happens.
Oh, belly to America.
Yeah, but no one wins off that.
I wouldn't think too sure. No, you're right. Only a 2.
Charlotte Omega's in shock, but she should know better.
The belly to America, she likes to call that. This all-American girl, of course. Many people didn't give her a chance at TakeOver.
No, they really didn't, but she proved all her doubters wrong.
Look at this again, working over that arm. And again, the same submission. And again, Liv Morgan in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, in all sorts of trouble. She's called Kenneth with that Fujiwara armbar, but Charlotte Omega again lets cover, just trying to wear down Liv Morgan.
Oh, nice lowercase AA by Liv Morgan, though. That's how quick she can come back. Ruby Riott trying to really encourage her on here. And look at this. Oh,
good lord.
Right across the top. That could do it. Into the cover. No, just a 1. Great action we've had here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got another tag team match in the tournament coming up, as well as that NXT title match. Don't you dare hit that button to go anywhere. And Stretchy Woman!
Oh, the Stretchy Woman.
I don't think we've seen that in ages.
No, we haven't.
What a great NSW
okay.
move of the past. Ah! Belly to America!
But no one wins off that.
Cover! And another 2 count.
Again, Shawn Omega cannot believe it, but that belly to America could have put her right, but this might.
Oh, she's setting up. The American Slam!
No! What an American Slam. Enter the cover here. And all Ruby Wright with 1T can do is watch.
She kicked out! She kicked out of the Slam of America!
What? My goodness, the tenacity of Liv Morgan, but oh no.
Surely. Oh, what a drop kick to the face!
My goodness, what a lethal drop kick there.
It looked like a bit of a Rainmaker into a drop kick, and that is enough to put away Liv Morgan, the All-American Girl, your NXT Women's Champion.
Charlotte Megan, the NXT Women's Champion, as go. Whoa, that could be very dangerous.
Indeed, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Here tonight, the belly to America couldn't do it, but my goodness, that sort of Rainmaker drop kick, that was enough to put Liv Morgan down for the count.
Yeah, it was. It took a hell of a lot to put Liv Morgan away. The All-American Slam couldn't do it, and that vicious drop kick did.
Ladies and gentlemen, the All-American Girl picks up the win here tonight on NXT. Yes, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. The NXT Women's Champion picks up a win here tonight and continues on. But who will be next to challenge Charlotte Omega?
Yeah, it would be first challenger to her Women's Championship. I cannot wait to find out. Yeah, Charlotte Omega gets to soak in all the glory of that victory.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next tag team match in the tournament. The Ascension versus Bryce Cole and Evan Silver. Who is going to face the AOP? We'll find out next on NXT.
Yeah, what a matchup that is going to be. A tag team matchup.
Could we be seeing an upset, or could we see the Ascension continue their dominance? We will find out. It's coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, they're a team of Victor and Connor, the Ascension!
Yeah, here are the Ascension. The team that is going to have a real experience edge in this matchup as being one of the most experienced teams we have in NSW.
I got a quick word today, Tim, with Connor and Victor. I said, what do you think about the match tonight? They went, welcome to the wasteland. I was like,
I assume you abruptly left because they are scary.
Well, they were talking to the fashion police.
Why were they talking to the fashion police?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Tyler Breeze, of course, and Ryan Johnson already qualified for the next round. Maybe they're getting tips, I don't know.
That's it. Maybe. I mean, I love their NSW network show. Files of Fashion.
Files of Fashion, of course, yes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. Introducing first, he is Bryce Cole.
Yeah, there with Bryce Cole, a man who never seems to be happy, no matter what the situation is. He is a former NXT champion, cannot forget that.
And would you think that he's even happy having to team up with someone here in this tournament?
I don't know if he is happy about having to team up with someone. I've always considered Bryce Cole to be one of those people that likes to just do things by himself. Just do his own business and not worry about having to deal with it. Well, a friend or a teammate.
Well, Bryce Cole ready for action here tonight. Will it be the tag team titles that this gentleman is going to have in his arsenal very soon?
well, we will find out. First to get past the Ascension.
Ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, he is Evan Silver.
Yeah, here is Evan Silver, man who in season 5 when he came to NSW into NXT never really, hit the heights that I think many people were expecting. But maybe season 6 teaming up with Bryce Cole could be, his real breakout moment.
Evan Silver, of course. Really, many people have said if he can tap into that first beginning of his career in NSW, could be unstoppable. It just seems like he's not been on the best of form ever since.
It seems that way. Yeah, it's the breakout moment for Evan Silver, or he's just going to annoy Bryce Cole and get destroyed.
Evan Silver and Bryce Cole, can they defeat the Ascension? We'll find out. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, get your bets in if you haven't done so already. The NSW NXT crowd ready to go here. Connor and Bryce Cole, and this should be a great matchup. Oh my
good lord. I mean, you've got the two powerhouses of the teams, and Bryce Cole showing it right there.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Who do you see manhandle Connor like Bryce Cole is doing now?
Yeah, you just don't see it very often, but that's the scary part about Bryce Cole. Sometimes I think he could just manhandle anyone in the ring if he got the chance.
Bryce Cole really looking maybe want to do this all by himself here, and he's really just taking it to Connor early on. Look at this. Look at the power. Oh my goodness.
That is scary. Good lord. I mean, Connor's got to be, at least 270 pounds?
Oh, you have got to be joking.
No way.
Oh my goodness. Deadlift powerbomb. Evan Silver must be thinking he's struck gold with this tag team partner.
Yes. Oh my god. No.
Oh my.
Into the stretch muffler here, and Connor's in a world of trouble.
Oh my goodness, a kick to the back of the head finally breaks it up. And now Connor, I think, has finally managed to get a break here. And that, after that early onslaught, my goodness me. Oh, vicious knee to the back. And Connor finally gets out of there. And my goodness me. We've got to a commercial. Make sure you join us, ladies and gentlemen, for 5 times a week Raw, SmackDown, main event, 205 Live and NXT. It'd be nice if the production truck told us there was a commercial coming up, but make sure you join us at all of our links, which are below the screen if you're watching on Twitch, and could be in the description on YouTube.
Right, the production truck doing a job properly, are you mad?
That's you. Oh, what a shot by Victor here. Victor, like a house on fire.
Yeah, well, there's the speedster of the Ascension, Victor. Lovely European uppercut there.
Into the cover. 2! No! Just broken up. I thought that was a definite 3 count.
And the awful that really could have been hidden. Evan Silver, you might want to watch out, but it gets punched onto the ground. And
Victor now, is Victor doing the wrong thing here? He's got Bryce Cole down, and he's not really capitalising here.
Yeah, he's really not. I mean, you could see Bryce Cole was struggling. It looked like he was hoping to get a tap, but of course Evan Silver was not there.
Into the corner now, and look out, tag to Connor here. Oh, look out, we know what this is. Crowd know what's coming. Oh, fall of man. Cover. No, a break up at 2. My goodness, Evan Silver keeping him in it, but nice reversal. Big roll by Connor.
Yeah, Evan Silver got there just in time. Bryce Cole is still in trouble. A big flapjack basebuster.
Connor now. I was going to say in control, but not now. Bryce Cole. Could he try and take advantage of Victor's down on the outside? Cover. Could this be an upset? No, 2 count only.
No, not done yet. Connor still has fight left in him, still got gas in the tank.
Connor sent into the corner. And all of a sudden, no, nice reversal by Connor. Big shot down. Look out! Oh my goodness. Double underhooks into the slam. And that, this time, is enough for the Ascension to move on and face the EOP in the next round.
The Ascension with a huge victory here tonight. And now it looks like the team of Evan Silver, Boris Cole work be a success story.
What a match. That's a big boy for you.
I love the media boy. And again,
ladies and gentlemen, the big win here tonight for the Ascension. They move on to the next round of the tournament. We're seeing highlights during the break, of course. A bit of a cheating there, of course, didn't work, but not to matter. It is a win for the Ascension here tonight.
The victory, and now will go through to the next round. Well, they will meet the AOP.
Ladies and gentlemen, Connor and Victor pick up the win here tonight on NXT.
Could the Ascension be the team to dominate this tournament and get the big chance? We'll wait to find out.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the semi-final match of Fashion Police, Money Inc., EOP versus the Ascension, and that will be coming up over the next 3 weeks on NXT.
Yeah, there's some great matches we're going to see.
Coming up next, it is for the NXT Championship. Suzuki knows he has to win, or he's going to be unmasked next week for Chris Keith. Well, I'm sure he's going to enjoy it if he wins this one. Coming up next, your main event.
What a main event we have. It is such high stakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the challenger. He is Yuri Suzuki.
Yeah, there is. Now, Yuri Suzuki's made a big claim that, well, if he can't win this matchup, he's going to unmask me. At first, Yuri Suzuki in this matchup had everything to win and nothing to lose. Well, now he's not only everything to win, he's got everything to lose.
Very, very true. Of course, Tim and Suzuki, of course, will be looking to become champion once again. And really, this rivalry with Chris Keith has definitely got to some heated points. But Chris Keith will do nothing more than to take the mask off Yuri Suzuki next week.
I mean, I don't know how Yuri Suzuki's going to feel if he's going to have to be demasked, It's just part of who he is that mask. It's his tradition. It also, it almost be, well, it would be considered shameful.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he's from Scotland, and he is the NXT champion, Chris Keith.
Yeah, there he is, Chris Keith, the NXT champion. And a man who, well, really took on a lot more dark persona. And because of that, became the NXT champion. I think many people doubt whether he'd ever get to those sort of heights on NXT. He's a former tag team champion. I think many ever thought he could get the championship on NXT.
And of course, we have to give a big shout out, of course, to Chris Keith's mum, who is currently in training to go through her downhill skiing in the Winter Olympics, again representing France.
Well, I did at one point today manage to get a word from Chris Keith. And, him being at that big singles championship, I asked him about, his former tag team partner, Six Curry. You know what he said? He just went, "Who's that?"
Oh dear, disrespectful. But there is the NXT title, of course. Many people said that the upset of NXT happened at TakeOver when Chris Keith won the title But now, he knows that he can not only retain it here tonight, but demask Suzuki next week on NXT. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wonder, wait. Tim, who you got for this one?
No, I think I'm going to have to go with Chris Keith retaining. I think he's gotten in ahead of Yuri Suzuki and played these mind games perfectly. And I think that's what's going to derail Yuri Suzuki. And we're going to see him without a mask next week.
Oh, look at Chris Keith. That's how quick the Scotsman is. As big shots by Keith on Yuri Suzuki. And this is quite a good tactic. I was going to say keep him on the floor, but Keith may be thinking to do more damage. Sends him in. Ah, Hurricane Rana, nicely executed.
Yeah, lovely Hurricane Rana there. And oh, what a slap by Chris Keith. Just again, the disrespect.
And back elbow by Suzuki, who knows that he's not only fighting for the NXT Championship, he's fighting to keep his identity. And oh my goodness, to the outside. And Chris Keith now facing the effects. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the stipulation is that Suzuki's got to win the NXT title. So that means if Chris Keith gets disqualified or gets counted out, he doesn't win.
Yeah, so if Chris Keith got himself disqualified, then I'd assume Yuri Suzuki would still have to demask next week because he didn't win the title.
And a kick out at one by Chris Keith. Suzuki here. Going to just try and work over the champion, but look at this, Chris Keith quick to get out. And oh, nice shot into the midsection by Keith. And then this is what you get with these two. It's always back and forth because these two men just despise each other.
Yeah, they really do. There was so much hatred between these two, you know, the back and forth between them, not only in the ring, but then on social media too. So at times I think you have to have security to hold these two back from each other. Not that we have much security.
Yeah, it's true. Of course, and Suzuki now in it, going to look to maybe punish Chris Keith here. He is the bigger man of the two, and look at this. Throws him across the ring. God. Suzuki now, and fans have just heard chanting, throw him higher next time.
Wow.
Goodness me. Up by Suzuki. Oh my goodness, on the ropes as well. Not much give on them ropes. Suzuki, what's he thinking? Maybe going up top here for the first time?
I think it's some high flying here. Will this work out for him?
Oh, he's waiting for him. I thought he was going to maybe try for a swanton, but no, he's going to hit the high cross body. No, Keith man tried to move out the way and got really more of it in for his troubles.
Yeah, really did that. I mean, I think Yuri Suzuki took quite a hit as he came down too, but he really did hit the mark there with Chris Keith. 2
count only. Suzuki so close, just a count away from winning the championship. But can Suzuki keep this up? Look out! Oh my goodness!
Wow.
What a moonsault. Lion salt even, I apologise. As nope.
Lion salt.
Yeah, nice turnaround. Look at this. Keith again with the Hurricane Rana. And you've got to see that's how quick Chris Keith can change this around.
Yeah, there is a real speedster in that ring and is really showing it. You know, a technically gifted high flyer, but you know, he's also become extremely disrespectful and willing to win a match by any means.
Keith, what's he going to do? Yeah, he's going to try and lion salt of his own, which connects. Both men really trying to one-up each other. Into the cover, no hook of the leg, and only a 1. I tell you, it's really about the disdain that these two men have for each other, that they will try and up each other's moves here. Suzuki now, oh my goodness! Chris Keith hung up on the top. Is that enough for the new champion? No. My goodness me, the crowd are standing here, Tim. They're loving this.
Yeah, they are definitely loving it. I'm loving it too. What a main event we have here between two superstars that just hate each other's guts. What a moonsault.
And again, the fans chanting high. I don't know if they want Suzuki to do more damage to the champ. Nice swinging neck breaker. Goodness, back and forth. Now, the DDT!
Oh, what a DDT there. from Yuri Suzuki, and here's their firm control. Could he be moments away from winning?
Could he be hitting what you think he could be hitting? Ah, the TKO!
What a spinning TKO there. And
he's looking for that Suzuki cutter. We've got a new champ, surely this is a new champion. What is Malcolm Justice doing? He kicks out it too.
Oh my God.
How close was that? Suzuki thought he had the championship, but Chris Keith was saved by the referee being out of position. My goodness! Swing Blader!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was ridiculously close. I don't know how Chris Keith was still in him. I guess, yeah, it was just a bad positioning of the referee.
Big elbow drop. What a view through the referee's legs. And now all of a sudden this is completely changed around. Can one bad refereeing decision cost Yuri Suzuki his mask here? Look out! The Keith driver!
Oh my goodness, and that could be cover hook of the leg.
And Chris Keith retains the NXT title.
Oh my goodness, yes, we're retained, but we also know what that means too. Yuri Suzuki has got to get rid of the mask next week.
Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? You've got to think, if that referee was in position, we would have a new NXT champion. There's the cutter. Look at that. That's a beautiful Yuri Suzuki cutter. And look at this. Look at the referee here. Went one way, went the other way, went all the way around. That's a 5 count, if anything, there, Tim.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy surrounding that. You know, I really wouldn't be shocked if a certain Chris Keith and paid off a certain ref to guarantee him a win, but you know what, in this business sometimes you do what you've got to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and still the NXT champion, Chris Keith.
Yeah, there is Chris Keith, still the NXT champion. And oh my God, we all know what this means.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, here on NXT, Yuri Suzuki has to unmask thanks to, you have to say, some very, very unfortunate refereeing. And Chris Keith, well, look at Suzuki, you've got to think, that poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, we can't see his facial expressions, but I can only imagine what they are. I can just feel his pain. He can't believe it.
Well, as you can see here, we're just seeing a replay here of just winning moments. You can just see the really how the body movements, Tim, and Suzuki. You can just see we're seeing it once again. Very unfortunate that refereeing decision, but there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are all over. We've still got Chris Keith as our NXT champion. Tim, as always, say goodbye to fans.
Goodbye, fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us next week for NXT for the unmasking of Yuri Suzuki and a lot more. Dave East and Tim Price, thanks for watching. We'll see you on Raw Monday night. Bye bye.